Hayward?
Yeah, this is a...
Where the hell in Hayward? Hayward Appearance. The what? What's that? What's it at the nightclub?
Yeah.
Oh, it's for Tom Brown.
Okay.
I guess.
This maybe, is that two-sided? No. And the only Hayward appearance, he was probably involved in that show, but I think it was mixed drinks. Well, I think we did this a couple times, and we did a New Year's Eve show there.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was another thing because...
At the IDES?
Yeah. And
we did a New Year's
Eve.
Eve
It
there?
says cocktails,
You're
beer and
right.
wine.
So use your license.
Yeah, use my license
Your
to
license.
cater that. I catered that thing from the Odyssey Room, and that was probably in the, I'm going to say in the early '80s. And of course, I spent I had a hell of a life because 20 years. I knew where I was every New Year's for 20 years because we had big New Year's parties. It started in New Year's of 1968. And we did this thing, and I helped set it up, this, that, and other. We used my license to cater, which you could do. So we put alcohol in there. I think I brought a service bar over there, and maybe I think Sam Zaner might have attended bar there, but maybe not. But so my wife at the time, Mary Stewart Bowling Schmidt, was at the Odyssey Room. She didn't come over to this thing, and I was there, and whatever we're doing, I've helped running the bars, and you were doing the hand and the music part of it. But I'd promised her I'd be back by midnight, by New Year's, because, and I'd been in the Odyssey Room 12 years or 13 years every New Year's, and was there for another 8 beyond that. So I left there. New Year's Eve, of course I didn't drink, but trying to get back to the Odyssey Room, and I get to the back door of the Odyssey Room, and that's where that picture of Lydia and I were taken. I'm coming up the steps, and I hear 10, 9, and I get through there, and I get through the back room there to open the door to the club, and there's a 15 or 1,200 people in there, and you go 7. And I have no idea where my wife is. So I just guessed that corner of the bar where, the best, she might have been at a table somewhere. Who knows, And they got 7, 6, 5. So I'm working my through the crowd. I get up there and I sputter 3, 2, and I just get up there. 1. I tap her on the shoulder and she turns around and I gave her a big kiss right New Year's, So I was that close to not keeping my promise.
This is the same show.
Yeah.
Two flyers for the same show.
Well, I think we did more than one show there.
No, same date.
Okay.
Same date.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Two flyers.
I'm surprised this might not have been New Year's because I think we catered.
Oh, March is not New Year's.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the same thing. So we did this a couple times, but we did do a New Year's show there.
Very good, Bill. Yeah.
And I'm sure Tom was involved in that thing. I think because I think we sold hot dogs too, and I think he was doing that. He was peddling the hot dogs. He was peddling.
Right.
I mean,
That's his thing. He was the food man.
Yeah. And that's a little weak of whether we did more than one. I remember that New Year's for the show for the story I just told, but I had an inkling we did more than one, and this proves we did more than one.
John Lee Hooker.
Yeah. This T-Car Speedway show, yeah.
Yeah.
This
1975.
is the 4th annual.
We actually
Cars
put
of
a
Labor
year
Day.
on it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Well, that's good because that tells me what that poster you had out here earlier says. This is the 4th annual.
Yeah.
So, and Carson City Labor Day weekend show. So that was 75.
God, we did so many shows with
75. 74,
Christ.
73, 72. So the first one was 71. That poster is 71.
We should
It doesn't
put,
say 71
We should
on it.
put Lydia Pence as a dependent on our income tax.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You guys have found a nice